Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ron from Hercules Cards, man. You know, just checking out some stuff that I had in some of these boxes. I'm getting ready to put together these like value packs. My goal is to put together about 60 cards for $55. Great value. Football, baseball, hockey, soccer, entertainment cards, all in like one bundle. I'm trying to do I don't want to do graded cards. I want to do static cards. I'm not trying to have people send me hundreds of thousands of cards for me to grade and all this crap. I'm fed up with the graded system anyway. I want to do a static system where like basically I give you like card facts, but for your card, like card facts, right? So I put the stats of the card on the back. I give it like an overall score. If it ranks over 95%, then it gets a soft 10, and then it's like 3 different levels to a 10. You could be like a vintage exempt 10, with flaws that are only visible under a microscope. Or you could be like with 10, like where everything is basically perfect, but you have one tiny minor flaw, and then you got the factory perfect. And that factory flawless, that's basically something that I opened myself. It came out the package perfectly centered. Everything's perfect about the card. It's so amazing that very few cards will ever get that, right? And then, of course, we're grading probably down to about like a 9 or 8, or statting down to a 9 or 8. When it comes to stuff like that, obviously, if it's not a PSA holder, it's worthless, right? If it's BCCG, it's worthless. Beckett is worth half as much as PSA. I don't know how that's possible. I think it's kind of ridiculous, especially when Beckett is the originator of the game, right? But I don't know, man. PSA got the game cornered. I mean, I still respect them, but I don't respect what they're doing, as far as like keeping people's money and stuff like that, and coming up with new rules to mess off the little man. I'm out with altering cards and stuff like that. But say if I bought a card and it was altered, I don't want you to take my money because of it, right? And I don't want you to take my card either, right? But with all that said, bro, I mean, these cards right here, they're all up for grabs. They were going to be in my PC. But like I said, I'm going to put them in these value packs, man. I want to do something for the hobby. I just feel like everything is way too overpriced. Like, say, for example, if you send something into PSA, right? And which I encourage that, because, I definitely encourage people sending stuff into PSA. That's why all of the sales that I have, I always make sure that I put it in a one-touch holder to make it PSA friendly. Why did we start HCS? Well, it's Hercules Cards, Stats, and Slabs. I did it for my son. I wanted to teach him how to run a business from the ground up. I'm a disabled veteran, so family's very important to me. I ain't no war hero or nothing like that. My ear just got blown out, man, so my hearing is bad. I feel like all cards are about to go digital soon. So like I'm trying to take advantage and build up a collection. Also, these graded cards are starting to kind of get ridiculous. I think it's messed up that BCCG is worth nothing, but it's still a part of Beckett. It's kind of stupid to me. After doing my research and finding out the industry standards and grading and buying the equipment, and seeing that there's a whole bunch of fly-by-night companies popping up. It's kind of crazy. You definitely don't even need a certification or any type of license to run a business like that. So I just decided to do something for the hobby. And I started buying up cards and providing a fair price for people so they can flip the cards and make some money off of it. I'm tired of everybody trying to take advantage of the little guy all the time. I don't know. Some of these practices are just messed up, bro. I think it's super ridiculous. Okay, Say I have a card, I clean it, I prep it, I put it in the holder that they want me to put it in. I pay them $25, and then they'll give me an 8, and then they'll tell me that 8 is worth $7 or $8 or some bullshit. But then a 10 will be worth $80, right? And then a 9 will be worth like $15. And it's like, I already know that I had a good card. I already know I had a beautiful card. If I wanted to resell it for raw prices, I just could have resold it raw. What the hell is the point of me sending it to you so you can damage my card, lose my card, or take forever to give it back to me? Matter of fact, all cards that you buy should be perfect, especially modern cards. They should be flawless, perfectly centered, perfectly cut. No factory defects at all from the beginning. Every card should come in a graded case, especially the ones that are autographs of your favorite players, of the people that you bought, like the people that you're hunting for. But that would ruin the game. It'd be too much quality control. They'll have to pay too many people. It wouldn't be worth putting out their product. They wouldn't be able to make it higher and upsell it for you. So what I decided to do was just cut the middleman out and sell you cards out of my collection that I think are beautiful and give them some type of a stat and not upsell you. I'm still going to sell it to you for raw prices, about a PSA 7 or a PSA 8, even if it's a 10, because I want to give you a quality product. Because if these cards come out beautiful, they belong in cases, especially if the cases cost less than a fucking buck, especially if it just costs a damn label, especially if it just takes the time to input some information. I'll do that for fun and put it inside of my value packs. Each of the first 200 value packs, you're going to get a free graded card on me, just as a test to see if you guys like the product we're putting out. Stats over grades, West Side.